up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Happy freaking Eastern, and yeah, I will be doing video number 4 now for my today, but it is Sunday for you. We're still in Mythic, and I'll be playing a deck that I haven't been playing for the longest time, and because Easter is all about food and eggs, we have these nice egg sleeves, and we have a food deck. I didn't have any idea for anymore for today what else I could be playing for Eastern. So if you had any idea what I could have done as an Easter egg deck, let me know in the comments. But enough yammering, let's get into the stompy hammering, and what a hammering I have prepared today. So we are a stompy deck. We just want to get into our big stuff as soon as possible. That is why we have the Gilded Goose, which also makes us food. Perfect for Eastern. We have the Tangled Florahedron, which will help us ramp, also help us attack in with the Lovestruck Beast, so it is very freaking juicy. We have the Questing Beast, because it is a Questing Beast. We have the Elder Gargaroth, which will give us so many gifts. It will give us beasts, it will give us life, it will draw us cards. It is just such a nice card to have. And to top it all off, the master of the food, the Feasting Troll King. And yes, I assume that there will be a lot of rogues running around because the rogue deck won the Kaldam Championship. So here we have it, the Feasting Troll King trying to come back from the graveyard with all the food that we will make. Yes, it will be very freaking fun. Also, we have a Garruk Unleashed that can give our creatures +3/+3 on trample until end of turn, make us some beasts, and maybe we even get to -7 where we get the emblem. At our end step, we may put a creature from our library onto the battlefield for free. Could be pretty freaking sweet. And to get rid of all of our opponent's creatures, we have some ramp-throughs that deal damage to our opponent if we have a trampler, which we have some of here. So it is pretty good. This is not a trampler, but with the ramp-through, if we deal damage to a big boy creature, the Questing Beast will still kill that creature. And then we have the Inscription of Abundance to protect us from Heartless Eggs, to gain some life, and to fight. It is just so good. And because we want to fight so much, we have 4 Blizzard Brawls in here. To get rid of all of our opponent's creatures, without losing our own creature, it is just so freaking good. And that is why today we have 22 beautiful snow-covered forests and no Bob Ross forests. And then we have the Turntimber Symbiosis, which works as a land, but this can also bring a creature from our library for free onto the battlefield. Well, it costs 7, but we can find something very nice. And what would a big boy stompy deck be without the Greatest Henge? So we have the Greatest Henge. Try to bring it out as soon as possible, draw ourselves a lot of cards. It is just the perfect addition to this deck. I play tested it real quick, I had a lot of fun with this deck, so I think you will as well. And we have one tech in here, the Witch's Oven. This is very good against all those decks that still use, whatchamacallit, oh, now I forgot the name. Oh, here it is. The Adventure mechanic. Because if they want to Bone Crusher Giant one of your creatures, you just Witch's Oven it, they lose the Bone Crusher Giant. If they want to Brazen Borrower one of your creature, you just Witch's Oven it, you will make them lose their creature. So it is very freaking fun. Thank you also very much. Today has been a long day for me, but for you it will have been 4 fun videos. So I will be back on Monday in a fresh t-shirt. I have been wearing this for 4 days now. Crazy! Alright, so let's get into the Easter madness. I will right now be sitting at my mom's and eating some very nice food. I know it. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you in those Easter Bunny games. Super Easter Sunday, Super Easter Sunday, yes, yes, it is. Boomy, my friend with the J's, booming us. We're going first. I like this hand. I will keep it. We can go Lovestruck Beast into Tangled Florahedron into Lovestruck Beast. So we have a lot of 1/1s. And we also have another Lovestruck Beast to make sure that we can use our Lovestruck Beast. He's playing black. I don't like it. I really don't like it. Well, we will see what he does here. Maybe he's rogues? Could be. Could be rogues. Who knows? So we're attacking in first. Okay, he's not rogues. I like it. So now we have the Tangled Florahedron. So next turn we can go Lovestruck Beast into Gilded Goose, have a food token, make ourselves more food token with the Witch's Oven, so everything is still bueno. He's foretelling something. Really don't like the looks of that. But we're still getting in there. Well, I really want that Gilded Goose on the field. I really want it. I really want it. So we will see what he does here. But we're getting in for 7 next turn. We could also push our Lovestruck Beast. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. So he will have a Valky. Valky soon. Maybe he's I don't know what he is. He could be anything. But the Inscription of Abundance is real good if he has a Heartless Act. And I really think he does. I really think he does have a Heartless Act. So we pay 3 life here. Just so we can use every single mode of the Inscription of Abundance if we need to. Is the Heartless Act incoming? We will see. We will see. A Poison the Cup. That is annoying. But good thing we still have another Lovestruck Beast to rock and roll. Poison the Cup, eh? Not a lot of people are using this nowadays. So we need to put it down as a Lovestruck Beast without the 1/1. Because we need to make sure that we can use our Inscription of Abundance if he has an answer here. The Crippling Fear, eh? Let's protect our goose. Let's just protect it. So our goose is now protected. We now still have the Witch's Oven. Maybe we find something to work with here. Jellyfish. Nice one. Freaking nice one. We're still getting in there for 6, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. But Jellyfish, I freaking love it. That's almost just as good as Antelope. Almost. Not the same, but almost just as good. Why are you looking at my Gilded Goose? Why didn't you... You could have killed the Questing Beast. Why didn't you? Why didn't you kill the Questing Beast? Well, what gives? What gives? He still has an answer for the Questing Beast, it seems. And he's not afraid to use it. Yup. The Heartless Act. Alright, so we are pretty screwed here. We're pretty screwed if we don't find something to work with. But with the Witch's Oven, at least we can make some mana. The Croxa. Okay. That is annoying. We will not use our Lovestruck Beast here yet. Not yet. But we might. Sack it to the oven. We now have a Blizzard Brawl, which is pretty good if he brings back the Croxa. He can't bring it back this turn. He might. He might be able to, if he has something in his hand to discard. But it doesn't look like it yet. So I'm really afraid here. Really freaking afraid. Croxa is pretty good. But he doesn't do anything. That is nice. Oh, now we have a Great Henge. I will play that Great Henge. No way that I won't. No freaking way I won't. Alright, so now we have a lot of life gain with the Great Henge. And we will see what he does here. But I think he has something to kill the Lovestruck Beast. Okay, well, sadly we will sack it here, lose our Blizzard Brawl. But we will get a lot of life. We will get a lot of life. And maybe we even find something to work with. So these were a lot of kill spells and a Croxa. He will bring back the Croxa now, which is very annoying because we don't have an answer in hand yet. But we have a lot of mana to draw an answer. So yeah, the Blizzard Brawl was the only way to get rid of the Croxa here right now. Right here, right now. But we will still make ourselves some life. the Elder freaking Gargaroth is a pretty sweet pickup here. Pretty freaking sweet. So if he has another kill spell, that's just what it is. But the Feasting Troll King is perfection in our graveyard. Freaking perfection. If he has something to get rid of my Elder Gargaroth, the Feasting Troll King was just so freaking good. We will see. Does he have another freaking kill spell? We will see. He does. Well, in that case, we will just use our Elder Gargaroth as food. He will now be very disappointed. Because, yeah, we will just bring back the Feasting Troll King during his end step. Yes, yes, my friend. Yes, yes. Oh, that was very sweet. Very freaking sweet. Alright, so we can bring it back right now. If he has a kill spell for it, we can just sack it. Why can't we? Oh, only during your turn. Oh, I'm sad. But we can still bring it back. And now we even have a Blizzard Brawl to get rid of his freaking Croxa here. So let's just hope that he lets us use it. We will draw a card anyways. We found another Great Henge. Now we will use the Blizzard Brawl to get rid of his Croxa. And if he really has an answer here, we will just sacrifice our Feasting Troll King. The Village Rites. Okay, that is absolutely fine with me. Absolutely fine with me. We'll get ourselves some life. We now have a second Great Henge. If anything might happen to our Great Henge. But what should happen here? What should happen? And he surrenders to the infinite. Easter Troll. No rank up. Easter Troll King. No rank up. Alright, so we were really freaking lucky in that last game about that chain of events that he played a Croxa and got rid of our Feasting Troll King. Yes, the Troll King, sheepy. That is perfect for Easter, an Easter sheep. So the opponent goes first, don't like to see that, but we have a Gilded Goose. So we might bring out our Elder Gargaroth very soon. Very soon. And we have the Blizzard Brawl to go with our Gilded Goose if we need to attack something. Oh wait, we need to play a land first. Malone, where is your brain? Where is your brain? Alright, so we might even use the Inscription of Abundance to save our Gilded Goose from a Heartless Act, if he even wants to use it. So right now we're not doing anything. And if in his end step we might just make us a food, we will see. But having a lot of food seems pretty good. Alright. Let us see if he does anything. He does not. So we create a food here. And now we could even play the Questing Beast. And I don't see any reason why we shouldn't, because we still have one more food from before. Eat the food. Eat the food. So we're up against a Sultai deck. Interesting. So if we draw land next turn, we can even play our Elder Gargaroth, which would be so cool, because I freaking love the Elder Gargaroth. But he might have an Ezekiel's Chariot. Swing low, sweet Chariot. Alrighty. The Elder Gargaroth seems pretty tasty here. So he needs 2 kill spells if he wants to get rid of my creatures here. And if he attacks in with the Ezekiel's Chariot, I'm still fine with that. If he blocks my Questing Beast with the Ezekiel's Chariot, I'm still fine with that. And he might do it. He does do it. The craziness. Alright. That is absolutely fine with me. That is absolutely fine with me. So we still have the Elder Gargaroth on the field. If he has a kill spell here, I would be pretty sad. But we will see what he has. Maybe a Binding of the Old Gods. Oh, he's looking at it. I don't like the looks of that. I really don't. The Extinction Event. Oh no, we lost everything and he didn't lose anything? Oh man, I shouldn't have attacked in. But now we have this. So still a-okay. Still a-okay. But we didn't find a land. But with the Blizzard Brawl, we're kinda good. How many more kill spells do you have, my friend? Do you have another extinction event? Do you have it now? But with the Blizzard Brawl, we can take care of both of his kitty cats. Even though they're so cute, but we will still get rid of those. So what do you have here, my friend? What you putting down? Oh my lord, Auron's Epiphany. You will find that everywhere now. But in a Sultai deck, it is pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So he might have the Snake here, the Coma, which would be... How many cards is he playing? Is he playing like a Yorion deck without the Yorion? Did he forget to put in the Yorion? The Seagate Restoration, interesting. Pretty interesting. Now we have the land. And I think I will just Blizzard Brawl away his kitty cats. I mean, why shouldn't I? We still have the Inscription of Abundance for later. We can now kitty cat away once more. And just attack in for 8. Oh no! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Well, we still have the Ram Through. We still have the Inscription of Abundance. But that wasn't my proudest work. That wasn't my proudest work. The Kiara bests the Sea God. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? He is serious. He is freaking serious. Alright, when he attacks in, we can use the Inscription of Abundance to block his... Oh, wait. Our creatures will be tapped down. Oh, man, there is not much we can do here. There isn't much we can do here. So we're super dead to his Kraken here. We're just super dead to the Kraken here. I mean, I will still use the Inscription of Abundance. To get some life. Get rid of his other bird. Just why not? And yeah, this is pretty much GG. There is no coming back from that. He will steal one of our lands next turn. He will play a Coma now. But he had a pretty good hand for an 80 card deck. Once more, I'm very, very flabbergasted at how well those decks always freaking perform. So yeah, we're so dead. We are so dead. We can't even play anything because he will just steal it. So I'm very sad about that. And we found a land. GG opponent. Happy Eastern. Happy freaking Eastern. With your 80 card deck insanity. Damn it. Damn it. So our opponent had the most beautiful top deck in the whole world. I shouldn't have blocked, honestly, with the Questing Beast. Shouldn't have done it, attacking with the Questing Beast. But I was just so cheeky. We're going first. I kinda like this hand. We can go Witch's Oven into Tangled Florahedron. Maybe we'll get our Elder Gargaroth out very soon. And with the Ram Through, that Elder Gargaroth is looking pretty good. Pretty juicy, not gonna lie. So, how long has it been since you have seen a Witch's Oven Astromatolite? Astromatolite. Shining at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I'm going slightly mad if you haven't realized yet. So we're up against an Ultimatum deck. And I will still put down the Tangled Florahedron here. And if he has anything to take care of the Tangled Florahedron, we can protect it with the Witch's Oven. So that is still pretty good. Pretty good tech, as I said. Protecting your stuff with the Witch's Oven is just so sweet. Alright, he's not doing anything. Is he doing it now? Is he doing it now? Well, your Bone Crusher Giant just got denied. Alright. And we still have enough land to do our stuff. So I will still put down my Heart's Desire, which is to have a 1/1. So, Witch's Oven is gone. But if he has another answer here, the Scavenging Ooze. That is pretty annoying. Not gonna lie. Especially with our Feasting Troll King on the board. But we can take care of that Scavenging Ooze later. We can take care of it with our ramp through, so that is still a-okay. And I think he wants to play something here. He has 2 creatures on the board, in the graveyard, so nothing to worry here right now. So we're still 1 away from our Elder Gargaroth. He now has the Edgar, so he might draw some cards. He has another Edgar, so he might draw some cards. So, I think we're just attacking in with the Lovestruck Beast here. Let us see what he does. Doesn't do anything. In that case, we will put down our Elder Gargaroth. Because if he didn't do anything here, he won't do anything later. And with the ramp through and the Elder Gargaroth, we can do some shenaniganery. He did not find a land. I like that. Freaking like that. So we're still attacking in, drawing a card here. We found a Gilded Goose, that is pretty good for our Feasting Troll King. We're getting in for 11 damage, this is just GG my friend. You should have blocked here. If you don't have a counter spell, that is pretty much GG. That is pretty much GG. Oh, he does have a counter spell, interesting. Pretty interesting. But we're still making sure that we get our Feasting Troll King on the board very soon. Oh yes sir. Oh yes sir. And he would need like a real good answer for the Feasting Troll King. And I don't think that he has. So our Elder Gargaroth is pretty powerful. And are there any more creatures in there? No. And no. So, even if he has a Goldspan Dragon ready to attack, the Elder Gargaroth will do his best to hold it back. The Greatest Henge, alright. It's not great enough. It is not great enough. Another Scavenging Ooze, that is pretty good, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But we're still going to attack in here with the full force. Draw ourselves a card. Get another Feasting Troll King. Pretty sweet. He's getting rid of my Elder Gargaroth. Absolutely understandable. He should totally get rid of it. So now there's 2 creatures in the graveyard. But we now have our Feasting frickin' Troll King number 1 ready to rock and roll. And yes, he still has the Scavenging Ooze, but he will need to block with something sooner or later. Another Edgar. Not Badgar. Not Badgar, but he still can't get rid of my Feasting Troll King here with his Scavenging Ooze. So I'm pretty glad about that. I am pretty glad about that. And we still have another one. We still have another one. The Lovestruck Beast. That is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Draws him a lot of cards here. Not bad, my friend. Not bad. Alrighty. So he still has 2 mana open. One of them is even green. But it looks like he didn't find any lands, which is crazy. Freaking crazy. But I really want to get rid of this Scavenging Ooze. I really want to get rid of it. Another Lovestruck Beast. Okay, what a freaking champion. So no need to use anything here. We will get in with our Lovestruck Beast and our Feasting Troll King. He will need to block one of those. And I think he will... Oh. Interesting. Oh, he has a Brazen Borrower here. Well, I still put down a Feasting Troll King, my friend. I still put down a Feasting Troll King. So, yeah, did it really help you here? Also, I should have sacked it, but we have so much life here. And next turn, another Feasting Troll King, so everything is still bueno. But he draws a lot of cards. Maybe we can mill him out. Maybe we can mill him out. But sooner or later, he will find a lot of answers to make it really annoying for us. Not gonna lie. Not gonna freaking lie. But we can still eat the food here. The Bone Crusher Giant. Alright. Well, we could find our Great Henge as well very soon. I would like that very much. But as I said, we can eat a lot of food here. A lot of food to survive for a little bit longer. Is he attacking in? He is not. So we will eat the food here. Why shouldn't we? Why shouldn't we eat the food? Just to make sure that we've survived for as long as freaking possible. Alright. We found the Great Henge. I am so freaking happy about that. Oh, don't tell me he has another counterspell open here. He does not. Alright, so we will draw some cards, which is pretty good. Pretty freaking good. Are you seriously doing that? Are you seriously doing that? You freaking monster. I will still play it. I will still play it once more. So we have so much food, I think we can survive for a little bit longer. And sooner or later we will find some answers. We will not attack in. And we will keep our snow-covered mountain. Because he doesn't know what we have. So he's eating our Elder Gargaroth. What a monster. What a freaking monster. Oh man, this is getting very dangerous. He has still 30 cards left in his freaking library. Now it is 28, but with all the cards he's drawing, it is getting very tough for us. Very tough for us. He found a Goldspan Dragon. That is so bad. That is really, really bad. So we need to find an answer as well very soon. To deny us our Great Henge draw was pretty smart by him. Not gonna lie. But we're getting 5 life back here, so I'm still kind of okay. Kind of. But it's getting real dangerous here. Let me draw a creature. Come on, give me a creature. Give me a freaking creature, please. Game, be cool. The Questing Beast. Alright. So does he have even another Brazen Borrower here? If he does, I would be very freaking sad. Very freaking sad. He has a Disdainful Stroke? Oh man, we're so freaking screwed here. This Goldspan Dragon will get us real good. We found an answer, but he has a Disdainful Stroke? Why? Why? Oh, come on. Come on. So he will attack in with the Goldspan Dragon. And everything else, which is getting really freaking dangerous. So we will block here one Questing Beast. But that's it, a Lovestruck Beast. But we still have enough food to survive for a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Oh my lord, the Disdainful Stroke. But he drew like a real freaking champion. He drew so many cards. It wasn't even funny anymore for us. So, he can still draw so many cards. Another Lovestruck Beast, are you serious? Well, why shouldn't he? He has seen more than half of his deck already. Now he has his own Elder Gargaroth? Oh, come on, it's getting so bad for us. So freaking bad. Laying down the Lovestruck Beast, drawing 3 more cards here. Maybe we can mill him out, but why should he even play anything anymore? Why should he even play anything anymore? He will still have creatures. We will find a land here now for the next 5 turns. I know it. Oh man, this board is so freaking dangerous. It felt like we had a chance for a short amount of time, but we didn't have any chance. And he's still drawing, still drawing. Nothing we can do here but watch him play his whole freaking deck. Alright, so we're also eating a food here. Getting back to 21. But we're getting real low on food. Really low on food, and he can still have counter spells. Playing them with his Goldspan Dragon tokens. Oh man. And Elder Gargaroth. Come on, please. Please don't have a counter spell. Please. He didn't have a counter spell. Oh. Oh. And another Feasting Troll King that we can't even play here. Oh man. So we do kind of have a chance still. He could still mill himself. Drawing another card here feels pretty good. Still making a lot of food feels pretty good. And with the Elder Gargaroth, we can block his Goldspan Dragon. Feels pretty good. Are you serious? Are you freaking serious? This is so bad. This is getting so bad so fast. Eating our creature. We're so super dead. We're so super dead. And I don't mean super dead. I mean extremely, magnificently dead. He has 20 cards left in his in his library. His mammoth is getting big and strong. We can at least block the mammoth here. But that is kind of it. He's just attacking in with everything. I mean, why shouldn't he? Why shouldn't he just attack in with frickin' everything? So, can we survive here? So, we will see if we can survive here. So, we will block his Elder Gargaroth here. We'll finally get rid of his stupid Scavenging Ooze here. We'll block the Mammoth here. And that is still 6, 18, 23. Good game. Good game indeed. Returning our Elder Gargaroth was our only freaking chance to get anything going. But we didn't. We didn't. We're so super dead. He just had the infinite attack, infinite creature, minus freaking 16! Holy smokes. No food in the world could have saved us here. No food in the world. That game was so heartbreaking. All of these Brazen Borrowers really beat us so bad. If it weren't for the Brazen Borrowers, we would have had a chance. I like this hand, but I can't keep it. This hand is way better. Way freaking better. So we're getting rid of the hard choices to make, but I think it is the Questing Beast because the Elder Gargaroth is just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. So next turn we can go Lovestruck Beast into Witch's Oven, make ourselves some food if we need to. And with Lovestruck Beast, oh, another snow deck. Another Gilded Goose, man. Alright. Oh, I think we're playing the Tangled Florahedron here. And still put down our Lovestruck Beast token. It is just so good to have. And maybe we even find a land here. Maybe we do even find a land here. And even if we don't, we can still play our Lovestruck Beast thanks to our Tangled Florahedron. Okay. So, this is the final battle of final mono green destiny. He has these beautiful snow-covered forests. I have these beautiful snow-covered forests. So, let us see. The Cultivate. Okay, I decided not to go with the Cultivate, and I hope that it wasn't a bad idea. We found the Garruk here. But I think putting down the Lovestruck Beast here is just very good. We didn't find a land, which is pretty annoying. Pretty annoying, especially if we're going up against another mono green deck. It is pretty freaking annoying. So he might have something real good here. I really hope he doesn't. He has his own Lovestruck Beast. That is kind of okay-ish. Kind of okay-ish. If we find a land here, I would be so happy, because then we can... Oh, thank you. Then we can play down our Garruk, which I absolutely want to do. And we will just make a beast. Attack in with our Lovestruck Beast. And he will take the hit like a man. He blocks with the Gilded Goose. Maybe we will do that as well. But I have a pretty good feeling that now we can find some land here. Maybe he has an Elder Gargaroth here. But if we find a land, we have an Elder Gargaroth ourselves. He has the Blizzard Brawl. Okay. So that means that we can throw our little human here under the bus. And we will do that. Oh, he has another one. He has the Ram Through. Okay. You monster. Okay. So we will do it like this. And we even found a freaking land. That is pretty nice. And we will up our Garruk, put it onto the Elder Gargaroth. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really help us here. But he used one Blizzard Brawl here already. So we will see what he does. We will see what he does. He has his Vorinclex ready to rock and roll. But does he really want to attack in with the Vorinclex? He does not want to attack in with the Vorinclex. We want to attack in with our Elder Gargaroth. Because it has, Vigilance. Okay, getting in for 1 damage here. That is kind of fine. And we will make a beast here. Because we can't really be doing anything else. If we take up the Garruk, doesn't really help us. But at least we still got some creatures on the board. If he has another Blizzard Brawl here, I will be very sad. Very, very sad. But it looks like he doesn't. It looks like he does not. He's still attacking my Garruk. Do I really care about that? I mean, I can get rid of his Vorinclex here. And draw a card. Also make a beast. So I think I will make a beast. Having a white board here to get rid of his Faceless Haven seems pretty good. And we got rid of his Vorinclex. If he has another Vorinclex, we can block it with the beasts. It doesn't look like he does. But he has a Cultivate, so with the Faceless Haven... Okay. Sure. He can still use the Faceless Haven here, but we got a ram through, which is pretty sweet. So if he uses the Faceless Haven here, we will just ram it through. We will just ram through. Deal some damage to his face, which is pretty sweet. He lost a land. I like that. I like that very much. Are you doing it? He's doing it. All right. So we deal a lot of damage here. With the Faceless Haven gone, 3 to his face, 9 to his face once more. Feels pretty stompy to me. And even the book is amazed. Good book. Do party hardy. If he has another Vorinclex here, I would be very sad. The Ugin. That is pretty annoying. An Ugin? Are you serious? He is totally serious. He is totally freaking serious. Alright. We could still find something nice. His Ugin is now on 3. If we don't draw a land here, we drew a land. Is this the worst video I will ever make? The Ugin was pretty freaking clutch, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So, if we draw nothing but lands here now, we're pretty screwed. And now he even has a Tusky, Bearer of Secrets. This looks pretty bad for us. Pretty freaking bad for us. Oh man. Oh man. Come on, Questing Beast or Troll. We found another land. Are you serious now here? Are we losing now because we get flooded? It sure looks like it. He will draw a lot of cards. He makes food. The Tusky will draw him a card. He deals 3 damage here. There's literally not much we can do here. Yeah. Wow. Okay. This is pretty heartbreaking. Happy Easter to all of our opponents. We only got 1 win in, and we're pretty screwed here. Not much we can do. Even if we find something nice, he can just exile it with the Ugin. And his Ugin will be way up there very soon. So, please no land. Please no land. Come on. Oh my lord. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. This is 7. Plus, yeah, we're dead. Nothing in the world could have saved us here. Worst video freaking ever. Wow. Damn it, Malone. Damn it. Holy smokes, this has officially been the worst video I have ever made. But who cares? It is Eastern. Giving some gifts to your opponent is nice as well, isn't it? Just so sweet. Oh man, we got beat so bad. 1 to 3 is very, very bad. So maybe don't play this deck. Maybe don't you do it. I would recommend you not doing it. It has been a beatdown for us. But we're still happy. It is Easter for you. It is the evening for me. I have finished now my monstrous work of recording 4 videos just to make sure that each and every one of you will get a MtgA Malone video every single day. No matter what happens, no matter where I am, I will be here for you. So thank you very much if you made it until the end. And yeah, let me know in the comments how you would make this deck a little bit better. I failed miserably today, but that's just how it is sometimes. Yesterday we had a very nice deck, but the mono green, I think it's just not strong enough right now. Alright, I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow!